pretty good on-court chemistry with Jackson. What do you like about playing with him?
Jax, he a good shooter. So, I mean, I just be trying to find him, get him going early, because I know, like, the defense go collapse when I drive, so just try to find him early.
JD, I think everyone that we've talked to so far in the preseason has talked about how good of an offseason you had and the way you dedicated yourself. Could you just talk a little bit about what you emphasized over the offseason and where you think you've made the most improvements?
Just in the weight room, I felt like I needed to get stronger and get my legs under me a little bit more. So I took my time this summer and got in that weight room 3 to 4 times a day. And I feel like it's paying off. And you might not see it now, but it's going to pay off.
Well, I guess for both guys, well, first, JD, you guys had a pretty complete game, scoring, assists, 4 steals. What did you think of your game today? I know you're not playing Kentucky. What did you think of the game?
I was just trying to go out there and have fun and enjoy it. Just being in Barnhill, it's a special opportunity. So I just wanted to go out there and have fun and just play with my team.
You're used to coming off the bench, but what was it like to start?
Oh, it felt good for sure.
Do you want to be a sixth man again this year? Or
I mean, whatever the team need me to do, I'm going to be that guy to just do what I need to do. And if that's coming off the bench or starting, I just got to do what I got to do.
Stanley, you had 16, 11, and then 5 assists too. How did it feel to, I guess, get out there? What did you feel like you did well?
Yeah, no, it felt good. I think we played well. We all played pretty hard. Yeah, no, it just felt good. I mean, we've been playing with each other this whole time. We've been waiting on this, so it felt good to be out there with some fans and whatnot, get us going.
As far as today's game, we had like a 13-0 start, and then the White kind of did about the same thing for the finish. Just kind of what do you attribute that?
I don't know, just a game of runs. You know, we weren't really playing too consistent. I say the red team kind of started lagging there at the end of the first half, so we just got to clean that up. But I mean, they played well. I mean, JD made some tough shots, and Jack got hot. So
JD, because obviously you didn't. Nobody scored when you're down 13-0, and then you get a big flurry of points. Kind of what turns it around?
We knew we had the better shooting team, so we just had to get going a little bit. I feel like Red came out and they executed their game plan a little bit, but I feel like we came out a little sloppy, but we got it going a little bit.
Stan, I know you played a million games. You played the game here in Walton, but what was it like being in Barnhill and having, I don't know if they call it a crowd. It was a pretty good crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So what was it like for you?
it was good. It was exciting. Pulling up to the game and seeing 2 lines of people coming into the game and whatnot. I'm not used to that, so it feels good. It gets you going. It gets you excited to play, and especially playing with these guys. It's real fun.
JD, I think Eric said the other day that you guys do the regular weightlifting, but then you do more weightlifting on top of that. I mean, a lot of guys, the regulars more than enough for them. Why do you do the extras, and physically, how do you handle all that?
I just got used to it, and that's something I wanted to dedicate my body to doing, and I just feel like that's what I needed, so I just did it.
Do you primarily work out with one of the GAs?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Trey Smith.
Does he spot and make sure you don't drop a weight around the neck or something?
No, he actually work out with me. He do it with me, so I applaud him for that. I'm thankful for Trey. We get in there every day. He don't complain, and I just thankful for him for doing that for me.
So he's just your workout partner.
Yep.
Stanley, I guess getting to know JD, what do you think about his weightlifting stuff and just his game and everything?
It shows for sure. It's crazy how every day he don't miss a day. He's in there working, and it's not regular lifts that he's doing. He's doing some crazy stuff in there. So, it shows, and it just shows it's a culture thing for real too. Like how hard you got to work to get what you want. Everybody's got their own ways of putting in their work, and everyone's doing their part, and he's for sure doing his part too.
I guess for both of you guys, it's been several months now that you've been beating up on each other at practice every day. Do you ever get tired of that? And then I guess how excited are you to line up against somebody else next weekend?
I wouldn't say we get tired, but like where we want to be is like it got to take that. Like every day we got to get better. Each day we got to come in. Even if we tired, we got to still go hard. Cause like last year we was there, but like we didn't really think like, oh, we could make it this far. Like now that we've been there, seen it, now we got to implement it to the new guys. Like, hey, this is what we got to do. So I mean, like each and every day we got to come in and work.
Coach said that Jalen and Devo have done a pretty good job to this point of leading with their voices as sophomores. What have y'all seen from them there in that regard?
Yeah, Jalen don't stop talking. I mean, sometimes I wouldn't say it's annoying sometimes because we need it, but like Jalen don't stop talking. He's always talking, loud voice. So, I mean, it's good. It's good coming in. Like I'm a fifth-year guy. I'm still gonna listen to whatever they got to tell me, and vice versa. And it's just how we gonna buy in, and we need those vocal leaders because they've been here, they've been through it. So, we need them to keep doing that.
Is there something in particular Jalen says?
Nah. He just talks. He's always gonna be talking to us. Always gonna be getting us going for sure.
For both of you, I think Coach was just in here saying that shot selection is still a little bit of a work in progress for y'all. What are those conversations like in practice, and how do y'all feel like y'all are improving in that area?
I mean, we work on our game, so I feel like we know what shots we could take. Each and everybody be in there working, so it's not like a bad shot. I wouldn't say that, but like it's just timing and scoring in the game. I feel like we gotta kind of clean that up in it. But like bad shots, I feel like everybody work on their craft. So I feel like take the shots that you work on.
Mm-hmm.
I guess speaking of shot selection, JD, you threw yourself a lob and had the windmill there, and it was an exhibition, having a little bit of fun, but it takes a lot of confidence to do something like that. Were you able to do that before all the hard work this summer, and did you have a plan when you got on the break there?
I didn't know if I wanted a windmill or go between the legs, so I didn't know, but like the weight room definitely gave me a little bit more confidence in my legs to even try that. So I mean, yeah.
JD, you obviously were improving your defense and your playmaking at the end of last year, but I know this is red light, but you just didn't score. You had a lot of assists, you had a lot of steals. How do you feel like your all-around game is continuing to improve?
I feel like I can affect the game in multiple ways, just not scoring. I feel like I can get this team going defensively, or I could get them going by just making plays, just making a simple play, just kicking out to the open teammates, and I feel like that's what we need.
I think it was in the first half, you took a pretty deep three, which I know you do that and you're good. Eric looked pretty ticked off, and there was a timeout, and then you didn't come back. And did he say something to you like, hey, I know you're good, but don't take that shot? Did he say anything to you about that?
He was just like move the ball. It was early in the shot clock, and we was down, I think, trying to get a little momentum. So I feel him just swing it a little bit, then let it come back to me, then I could do what I do. So I understand where he came from.
Have you been around enough to know kind of how to?
Yeah, I've been with him for 3 years, so I mean, I already know our relationship, and so I mean, he gonna get on me. I just gotta take it, don't let it affect me, and just keep going.
Yeah, it looked like you didn't, played well. And I got one more for both you guys. What do you thought of Jackson Robinson's game? How he's done in practice, and what do you guys think about what he did today?
Yeah, Jack's real solid. I mean, he's gonna do what you ask him to do. He's always gonna be in the right spot, and he can really shoot it. So, I mean, I love playing with Jax, and I think he's got a bright future for sure.
Hey, young, and he just got all the tools you need. So, I really like him. He's a good weapon.
I just have one more for Stanley. I think the last time we talked to you, you mentioned as a freshman you were like pulling out stools on the floor during timeouts and stuff to get to where you are now. I guess what's that path and journey been like for you?
It hasn't been easy. But it's just I always saw the bigger picture. I never really got too down on myself. I always believed in myself, even if I wasn't, playing particularly as much as I wanted to. So it was just knowing that I was going to believe in myself and just waiting my turn until my time came and just working every day and just knowing that the work's going to pay off. So I think that's just the biggest thing for me.
We're back and better than ever. All eyes are on the gridiron as teams are back for another football season. As always, BetOnline is your #1 spot for all the pro and college football action this season. With the new updated site and interface, even more odds, props, and contests, BetOnline continues to be the #1 source for everything football. Head to your website or use your mobile device to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Don't forget to use our promo code BELIEVE to receive your bonus. That's BLEAV. From football, basketball, boxing, right to your favorite Vegas casino games. Don't wait to take advantage of these amazing offers for the 2021 season. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your favorite sports. BetOnline, where the game starts.